Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hopefully you are fine and you are doing great with your studies. Today we'll talk about transformation of sentence from English second paper, and we will discuss simple, compound, complex sentences, their definition, and how to transform from one sentence to another, vice versa. Let's go through simple sentence. So what does the definition say? So a simple sentence has only the most elemental building blocks of a sentence, a subject and a verb used in a complete thought. So simple sentence actually it expresses a complete thought with forming a subject and a verb, and that complete thought should be independent clause, or that clause should be independent means that can express meaning alone, or that can stand alone, or it doesn't depend on others to get meaning or to express its expression. So simple, from the very word we understand actually simple as normal as possible. So it's a subject and verb, or a sentence can be lengthy or short, it doesn't matter, but that should express any complete thought, and that should not have any linkers or connectors there. And the clause there should be independent, means that should not depend others for meaning or expression. So the definition of sentence, here we see some examples. First one, it says Christina drank her morning coffee. That's all. Christina, then drank verb, then the objects or extensions. And another one, Christina showered and dressed. Here two verbs there. That also expressed complete thought or meaning. So simple sentence definitions, we are clear that a subject and a verb, and along with other words or objects or extension that express a complete thought, and the clause there should be independent, means that doesn't depend on others for its meaning. So very simple, we understood. I think you understood this. Let's move. What is compound sentence? Keep listening. So compound sentence join two independent clauses together with a conjunction. So here also two independent clauses, and they are connected or they are joined by a conjunction, with a conjunction. So as earlier we saw some examples about Christina drank coffee, Christina showered, dressed. Here these clauses here will be connected with conjunction, then it will be compound sentence. So compound sentences join two independent clauses together with conjunctions or coordinating conjunctions. So here we see Christina drank her morning coffee and then showered and dressed. So there are two actions there. She had morning coffee and she showered and dressed. Here these two clauses are connected or joined by a conjunction and. That's all about compound sentence. So simply we can say that compound sentence join two independent clauses together with a conjunction. Now it comes complex sentence. Complex is using an independent clause combined with one or more dependent clause. So dependent clause is similar to an independent clause, but it can stand on its own as a complete sentence. And complex sentences use conjunction to tie them together too. So what does the definition of complex sentence say? A complex is an independent clause, so there should be an independent clause that can express meaning or stand alone, combined with one or more dependent clause. So along with one independent clause, there should be one or more dependent clause. Dependent clause that will depend on independent clause for its meaning. A dependent clause is similar to an independent clause, but it cannot stand on its own for a complete sentence. So dependent clause, we understood that it's like an independent clause, but it cannot stand alone. It cannot express its meaning alone, and it depends on complex independent clause for its expression. And complex sentences use conjunction to tie them together too. So like compound sentence, here also conjunctions use connectors, linkers, this much. So we see an example. Two examples here. Because she woke up late when her alarm malfunctioned, Christina missed her morning train. So because conjunction is used here and it connects two clauses, she woke up when her alarm, and when is another relative pronoun that can be used also to join. Her alarm malfunctioned, Christina missed her morning train. Another example, as Christina watched the train pull out of the station. Here as is the conjunction that joins two clauses here. She realized she would be late for work yet again. So this is the definition of each type of sentences: simple, compound, and complex. Now we will discuss how to transform these sentences from one sentence to another, vice versa. Keep watching.